then it has a meaning. Then art does have a meaning. If you work hard on the painting, then I better not paint, because art is the happy side of living. You see, I myself would say that's beautiful. If you want, you can run a kind of a happy little road in there. Love you! Not only are you the greatest creator on earth, you are the greatest leader of light when you paint this almighty technique. Show you on this particular painting how we put that light into that canvas. I want light there, and it was light there. Talk like that. How about like that? So let's overdo it, because then we really do a good job. Okay. Creative power again. On the black canvas, why the devil I take a black canvas? The canvas is painted black with the acrylic paint, or with the you know, this simple wall paint you buy in the paint store. What do you call that? It's a water paint, and let it dry. That is dry now, and I paint on top of that, and it should be dowel. See? So a dowel paint. Okay, I will use alizarin crimson. You see, alizarin crimson, how I go into that. Maybe start off on the right foot. The brush is loaded, and I fire it, but don't thin it down. Don't thin it down, because you are the almighty creator. Next to God is you. And that's a wonderful thing. That's a nice feeling. See? And with that feeling in your heart, you are very powerful. See? With love in your heart, there is a tomorrow. Okay. See, the whole canvas, paint that whole canvas with alizarin crimson. So on that black canvas, it looks like you see here. If I would paint that on the white canvas, you see here on the white canvas, it would look like this. You see the difference? That's why we have the dark. I want it very, very dark. If I want to show light in his best, I need the dark in his best. You see, that's why I selected a black canvas. Paint, I forgot that name, latex. Ah, you know, latex. Buy a black latex and paint that canvas black and let it dry. And make sure it is not a shiny latex. They have some latex but is still a bit shiny. The dowelest you can buy, very dowel. Then it really is nice to paint on. See, now I got it already all covered with alizarin crimson. With alizarin crimson. Now, make sure you go over the whole canvas, pull it nice. Look what I do here. And you feel that pull. Something in that direction. See? Now, watch, when you paint as a sample, you see crisscross lines, it has all kinds of shadows and reflection, you see? But watch what I do now. Just one line. Look. Can you see the difference in the center than on both sides? Beautiful. See? So I clean that whole canvas up, then I can see it better. See, there you are. Beautiful. Now, I would love to show you a big forest. Dark. Just trees coming out from far away, close, trees in the front, firing into the water, and the light, I lead a little bit of light in, and I light up that power somewhere. And that's all it is on this particular painting. What I want to bring out on this particular painting, how you lead the light. And the power on your painting. You want to make a happy buck. You have to make it very powerful. See, what I do now, the next step, I don't I don't wash that brush. I go into the Prussian blue. You see right here? I go into the Prussian blue, and I know I need a darker there. You see? There. Blue, Prussian blue and alizarin crimson is blacker than black. You see here, look at that. Now this market there where I wanted the darkest. See? Let that be lighter on top. But here I want it very dark. Very dark. But it is hard to put on. Don't thin it down. I know we all get tempted to make it easier, and then we thin it down, and then it's hard to blend and to paint. See, now I got it. Come into the top. That means from dark it gets lighter, lighter. See, the same here, you go right to the end. See, that means here's lots of dark and then it gets light. Now on that dark canvas you can't see it. But watch, again, see, when I make those strokes, now you can see if you have good eyes, it is darker here and gets lighter into the, see? Okay, we keep it like that then. Now I have to space my canvas again. What I want to show you, if you have hair on there, just cut it off like I showed you. See? Good. I will use my almighty knife, and I will create a kind of a red and white. See, here's a little bit of red and white on my palette. That is what I will use here, just to mark roughly. I would say here is a kind of a shoreline. You see that little bit of, that is already very bright, you see? That's already very bright. Now on the dark canvas, oh, look at that. Beautiful lines, isn't it? If I would paint that on the light canvas, on the white canvas, see there, it looks dark even. Look at that. See the difference there on the white canvas? It has absolutely no color. But on the same color, see here, it has a kind of a fine, good. See, that reddish tone. I will create kind of trees in there. I will use white. Oh, white mixed. I mix myself here a little bit of a, watch this, I mix a little bit. Very seldom I do some mixing. But I will say here I mix a kind of a darker. See, that's already very light, what I show you here. See, this color? Okay, now here I will create far wide trees and close-up trees. There's one tree standing there. Tree trunk. There's the other one standing next to it. The other one standing a bit crooked. The other one standing here. See, and the knife movements, you see, I pull sideways. If you can make a close-up on that, how about can you make it so that everyone can see it? A side move, see, again, a side move, a side move, a side move, side move, see? Thicker, thinner, here maybe just, see, sometime in the distance, just a little bit of, is it or isn't, you know, just to let it disappear, nothing. See, but bring it on the front all of a sudden. That means it shows you some depth there. See, and if you have it in this tune, it's good. It looks good. Now you create the trees as you want. Depends on how thick your bush is, wherever you are in. And then you go from there. You go from there. See, oh, that looks good already. I really like it. That's fine. See, then you have to fire it all into the water again. See? Fire it right into the water again. Fire it all into the water again. All into the water again. That little crooked one between two. There you are. And that goes very fast. when you think the time, it is just wonderful. You can unload your thoughts in such a short time. The time is so powerful because, you know, when you have to suffer on something, then the time is worth nothing. Here it is so powerful. There you bring it out, that's right, that's right, that's right. Maybe here other tree. Here you fire in that other tree in the water too. Is she or isn't she? There's a little bit here, that's good. There's a little bit nothing there, nothing there. If you have too many trees on the bottom, put some more on top. There you are. See? Good. Use your almighty big brush, clean. Now you have to make sure that it's a clean, dry brush. Clean, dry brush. Get rid of that paint thinner. See? Now pull it down. Pull it down. Pull it down. Now I'm scared now. See, you can only make actually 2 pulls. You turn your brush over. See? 1, 2. You know I got it nice. And no paint on there. There's no paint on there. Make sure you don't have, that is just marked. Otherwise you have trouble. If it is thick, if that paint is thick here, you are in trouble. You are a mud maker. So now we will create almighty things there. White, a touch of blue, a touch of red in here. But keep it dark. You see, that's already very bright. Even darker. I'd rather have it darker, see? Create kind of a dark color there. Now I would like to show a little bit of this here. All of a sudden you see a little bit of a, look how bright it is. Can you see? Now what I show you here is light is easy on dark, right? If you really talk to experts, they will tell you we have only 24% of light in our paint. Man has not made the oil paint now what gives you that almighty sunlight. So that means that's why the idea came up. I got to create the illusion. I cannot make it as light, but as more dark I have, our eyes will think it is bright. It is not brighter. That same color here, watch. I put it on here, there again, see? Now look how bright it shows there, right? But look how it shows here. See, hardly nothing. See? Light on light, nothing on nothing is nothing. See, but here I have that body of dark behind. That little bit of light is already lots of light. It is not more than this light, okay? But it appears more light there. That means I'm a bluffer. I create the illusion. And that is why you are an artist. You are next to God, that almighty creator. See? And that is what you work out with yourself and with God. See? Now, I just have a little bit here sometimes. See there. Very, very here, maybe a little bit. Then also the light hits there, and then it will become very powerful, see? Maybe here a little bit of a whole bush in front, but leave that dark in between. I don't know if we showed on some shows, they show you the kind of pattern the brush is forming. See here I create a kind of look at that, beautiful. I really get so excited about that little bit of light you got here, but it looks so much. Now watch, we are not finished with that, but that's beautiful. I really enjoy it now, you see, and look at how there's no color at all here on my palette, there's not. It's just a bluish red, what the devil, a lilac color, kind of a lilac color. And here, the trees behind, maybe here's a little bit of a tree dawning there. Nothing. talk with nothing. Oh, good. Maybe here we have a bit of things running in. Water too. See, right in the water too. Let it all disappear into nothing. That's the best. You just have it in the center. Now, see how high, maybe here, that one would show here somewhere, a little bit in the water. That one is already up here. It's quite high up. That one maybe here a little bit. See, this is fine. Even darker now. I try to pull in darker colors. Alizarin crimson, and see, make it still darker. See, as they go off, darker, and talk. Have a dark voice now. Have a dark voice. Oh, that's good. See, the dark paint is so bright there. That's bright here. Look at that. Beautiful bright colors. See? But now I will show you how we get it going right. I just imagine all of a sudden the sun is far down there and it breaks through all those trees and hits in. See, I use a kind of a red even here. Red. Alizarin crimson and red. See, there. And now I would say the sun gets through somewhere, and you see somewhere the sun is shining. Somewhere there. And all of a sudden here, bang. See? Fires right into the water. See? You can make it brighter even. Touch of white. You know, you really give him the crown. Watch this. Oh, this is ever nice. Ooh, look at that. But you see, if you do it just on one or two spots, then it is effective. See, that really brings it out nice. Maybe we let it pop up here once, just once, and a little bit in the water. That makes it so nice. Maybe we have another run going up here. See? And let's go to dark. Let's go into the dark. Into the water. Fire it right into the water. See, what do we learn now? We learn how to handle that almighty light. You are the leader of light. That is wonderful. And you only can have light if you have dark. There is no light if there is no dark. See, now I will pull the almighty shoreline in. Maybe here. Look at that. No, that is really, look at that. See, this will be, I thought I was the first one painting on the black canvas. And then when I read up, Rembrandt did it long ago. That means a lot of artists, they are doing those things. And here you can just pop up wherever you want. And so it is nothing really new. I think we all, whatever we do, it is not really never new because other people have done it long ago. I had even people coming up and they want to sue me because I paint their technique. It is fantastic. You know, I think what I did, I blabbered it out. When I discovered that, I was so happy. I went in Los Angeles on the shopping centers, in the car stores. If the old-timers remember me, I showed them everything I discovered. And I thought I was the big shot. But now I learned there are a lot of other people that tell me, I have done it long ago. Why didn't you blabber it out? Why didn't you share it with other people? I think that's what I really, my success is, I share it with you. Because the time will come, And the time has come right now. I think that's my last show in the beginning. It's always, that's my last show now. I think so. Because I'm in the age now that I have to march off. And I want you to paint. And it is a wonderful way of living. It's good for people after me. So I think that was my thing was I blabbered it out. So good. Maybe use that word blabbering because now look at that power. What more can you have? What more can you do? You see? Now, that's all what I have on power there. The rest again, whatever you want to mark, use this dark color. Look at that. Again, that dark color, and I mark the shoreline there. You see? Look at that shoreline there. I just mark in the dark. You see? There you are. You know, it's funny. On one of my shows, I painted a painting of New Bedford. New Bedford. And, you know, we have states, they have funny name. Massachusetts. I couldn't bring it out. Then I said on my show, it is in Connecticut. And I feel always bad about it because I couldn't get that Massachusetts. I still can't say it. I thought the best is I say Connecticut. It's so close to it. And it was for the mayor. The mayor in New Bedford, he is a really friend of mine because, you know, does he give me the key from New Bedford? I got the key from New Bedford. Now I can get into the banks. Now we will get rich. Okay. Now we get rich. So, see, the next step, make water out of that, see? Pull it down, and whisper, 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 whisper. See, that's it. That is wonderful, see, now you remember those beautiful side strokes. See? Now you can dance it around if you want to again. So you give them a bit of a, you know, make it dancing. You know, the trees are dancing in the water. See? I don't know if you can see it. If you can see it nice. See, I sampled this tree. Just push it sideways, you see? See what happened? See there? Push it sideways. And it breaks. It gives you that kind of a dancing feeling into the water. See? Now, a little bit, just a little bit like that. I think as more as I would go over that now, as more I would ruin it. But here in the front, I would like to put some kind of, maybe a touch lighter here. Blue, Prussian blue, alizarin crimson, again the same colors, and this gives me a foreground like, and again the pattern, you remember? Ah, that's a good color, that's a good color. See, in that dark, it gives me kind of a foreground. Can you see it here? Nice, nice, maybe there. See? Beautiful. Beautiful. Talk to yourself. See? See? And if you want now, you can put a big tree in there, big there. You can just very, very easy have a tree coming up there, standing there. Go right to the top. See? That's all you got on light. Don't give them too much. Just very, very easy, very easy. See? Yeah. See? Pull it around like this. It's a big tree standing there. Big tree standing there. Maybe I go on the other side, a little bit of Prussian blue. See, Prussian blue. You hardly don't see it. See, but a little touch of, it sets it off. A little, that is the art of to get the touch, the right touch. See, now here I want to have little, watch. Just a little bit of a backfire. Can you see? It's a backfire. It could be from here, firing onto the tree a little bit. But my God, see, this, not too much. Be careful, be careful. Very, 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 very careful with that. Well, that makes it nice. This gives them that little bit of a feeling there is, oh, beautiful. See? Beautiful, beautiful. That's nice, that's nice. That's nice. See, then here you can have it darker, and maybe even if you want to, you can get a little bit of a blue there, bit of a blue there, you see? As a backfire. Can you see it? As a backfire. A very, very, very. Now this is that's a big test now, to have the discipline and respect to paint. You know, you can easily blab it out so loud, and then it's everything. You see that little bit of whatever here, see? But then you can say, just happened, the sun hits that particular spot, and that was all it was. It did hit there. See? Now, isn't that nice? Because you are the almighty leader of light. And that makes it so nice, you see? You see? And let it just disappear, nothing. So in other words, what did we show on this particular painting? I hope you enjoyed it in this form, because we learned to lead light. You see the light high firing into that land, to that back there, and let it be dark. And then it's standing there, and with a bit of a backfire. See that red would just backfire a little bit into there, and then here you hit the light, you know, hit it in there, and that's all it is. And if you really want, you can just have a little bit of a, you know, sometimes I do little happy little branches, you see, in the sun. They just dance in the sun. And that is it. Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. Thank you for watching me. Fire in.
To receive an instructional book containing full-color reproductions of all the paintings created for this series and instructions on how to paint them, please send $10 to Magic 4, Post Office Box 2727, Huntington Beach, California, 92647. The magic of oil painting was made possible by grants from Aaron Brothers Art Marts and Koenig Art Emporiums.
Next on Nova, Antarctica.
magic of oil painting was made possible by grants from Aaron Brothers Art Marts and Koenig Art Emporiums.
Next on Nova, Antarctica.
Welcome to the Art of William Alexander, featuring the originator of the Alexander wet-on-wet oil painting technique, Bill Alexander. For years, Bill has amazed and inspired audiences with the magic that flows from his brush and palette. Now, be captivated again as Bill paints scenes from his home in beautiful British Columbia. Watch Bill create spectacular landscapes, powerful seascapes, and still life paintings. Then, capture your creative powers on canvas with his easy wet-on-wet oil painting method.
Everything's going my way. Even my dog is happy. Isn't that wonderful? Nice to be out in the sunshine, in the wide, wide world, and see and hear whatever's going on. Then you have all the power to paint. While I'm out here in front of my studio. So today we will paint just a tree on a hill. How about that? Very simple. I'm in a good mood. I have lined up my thoughts. I know how it will look. We will have the sun coming from this side and hit the tree with the sun and have maybe a happy little road going by. Maybe a little water ditch there down below. I make a very simple painting and it will be a beautiful painting. Just watch. Magic white has to go on. Put the magic white on. So, too much magic white is not good. Not enough is not good either. But what I usually do, I put the magic white on like this, wash my brush, and go over like this. See, now I take off what is too much. And I feel it is just perfect. See, and I took that off. You can see it here. Good. All right. Wash the brush again. Get rid of your paint thinner. Now we will make a happy sky. It's a happy day. Everything's going my way. A happy blue. Maybe just just a touch like that on the bottom. Kind of a turquoise, phthalo green. See, I just spread it out. Look at that. Nice, happy, greenish, bluish, greenish. Mix it with white. The white is on the canvas. That is now the far away color. Now I take a bit Prussian blue and fire off from the top. Fire right off from the top and go into that happy little turquoise. You see what nice colors? Oh, you can clean your brush. I say I might have a little ditch down there. Dry, very, very dry. Whatever you do, don't use much paint. Always think I have to paint on top of paint. If there's lots of paint on, forget it. You never can paint on it. Brandy, I sprinkle you. I think you should move. But Brandy likes to hang around with me. Okay, hypnotize the whole thing. I hypnotize the whole thing. See, there you are. Beautiful. Into that turquoise. See, that gives you a nice depth. That gives you a nice depth. Now we will put the happy, couple happy clouds on there. I use my almighty fan brush, touch of white, touch of red. See, take a look how I do it. Just something like this. Just something like this, off white. in a touch of red, in a little touch of red. So now you do it by the clump. You fire in wherever you think the clouds should be. Try to break your brush. See all the muck on my brush now? Get rid of it. Wash it out and start from scratch. Again with white and red, the same colors, and you fire in wherever you think you would like to have a other cloud. Maybe here a little bit deep, and let the sky show through. Eh? Good. Fine. Wash your brush. And you know what happened now? By doing it like that, with so much paint, you put too much paint on already. But you need that punch, and you have all the details and all the colors right there. Use your magic knife and take off the paint, but you don't take off the colors, you see? Just you take off the paint. Remember that. Please remember this. That's the best trick in the world. Because now the paint is thick and strong, you can blend better. You see, beautiful. Look at all that paint I took off. Can you see it here? See? That would be all, it would help you smearing instead painting. See, now you can use your almighty brush and hypnotize that. See, hypnotize it nicely. It is so thick and strong. That's why you have to use that almighty solid paint. Otherwise it will not. I will leave the clouds just loose, and I will not put any shadows in there. Usually when you have the sun from here, you can put little shadows underneath. But this day is such a loose day, and the clouds are so loose, they are not packed. So the sun infiltrates the clouds, and that's the mood I would like to put in. Because I would like to put the happy tree in there, right in the center somewhere around here, and a little hill, and maybe a road coming by, and a fence going along. Then we learn to make a fence, and maybe a little couple of shrubs there, and a couple of big stones around, and gives a beautiful painting. I show you sometime. The simplest thing can be the... Okay, we will use a 2-inch brush, and I will Van Dyke Brown, almighty Van Dyke Brown, Prussian Blue, Van Dyke Prussian Blue, and Sap Green. See what I do now? Take a good look on my brush. I load the brush. See, take a good look on this. That's very important. The brush is loaded with paint. Look at, take a good shot on this here. The brush is loaded with paint. See? Now, and you know the way I pulled it off? You remember? I make always like a dog paw. See, that would be like a dog paw when you really think, isn't it? I will make the strokes because it will be not, okay, make a 4 tree beside the leaf tree. It will be almighty leaf tree with lots of branches. Look at how they are already flying in there. See? The looseness. See, let the wind go through, let the birds fly through, and have those branches. Again, load your brush. Prussian Blue, Van Dyke Brown, and Sap Green. All those 3 colors. And again, make a dog paw. Now I fill in where I think it should have a bit more. See, and you can really... Yeah, that would be a nice loose tree there. See, now I will already use the brush to make that happy hill here. that's the hill, full of whatever. See, full of grass. Hey, okay. Isn't that nice? You don't have to draw. You just fire in and make a painting. I draw in my mind. I never, in the beginning, I did draw. But then I learned all the lines, there wasn't my way. Now I can, for grass, I can make upstrokes. Can you see here? Watch. Look at those kind of things here. Make a couple upstrokes and you get all that what you want to do with, see? Look at that. Very light, very light. Sometimes I use a fan brush to show you. The fan brush does sometimes a great job. You see, look at that. See? A better job even sometime. There you are. Use the fan brush, use whatever you can. I use my shoes sometime. Works. But otherwise, what I want to tell you, don't make it difficult. That's what I always, when I went to night classes somewhere long ago when I was young, artists made it, or the teachers made it so difficult. And I learned, my God, if I have to do it like that, I will die. You never get a good painting done. You have to beat the time, and this way I can beat the time, you see? Beautiful. Already I have a good feeling about that little hill there, but I would like to have it now. See, I remodel it my way. Everything has to go my way. It has to go your way. When I talk about my way, it has to go your way, because I want to, that's what I'm here for, to inspire you and give you that feeling. Make that day your day. That is your day, and you are happy with that day. See, I make it darker there. When